The hum, a vibration woven into the very fabric of existence, a silent song older than time itself. But could this song hold the key to healing a forgotten language of frequencies our ancestors instinctively understood? In a world saturated with synthetic solutions, we embark on a journey to rediscover the secrets of ancient sound healing, focusing on the mystical traditions of Sufism and their surprising echoes in modern science. Consider this. At the University of Pennsylvania Hospital, a specialized unit employs meticulously crafted soundscapes to alleviate pain in postoperative patients. They aren't just masking the pain, but actively reducing reliance on opioid medication. The sounds, carefully chosen for their vibrational qualities, are showing remarkable results, hinting at a deeper connection between sound and the body's natural healing mechanisms. This isn't New Age fluff. This is modern medicine tentatively rediscovering an ancient truth. Our story begins not in sterile laboratories, but in the swirling dances and rhythmic chants of the Sufi mystics. Sufism, the esoteric branch of Islam, has long embraced the power of sound, particularly through dhikr, the remembrance of God. But dhikr is more than just prayer. It's a carefully constructed sonic ritual designed to alter consciousness and facilitate healing. The Qadiri Sufi order, for example, often utilizes a specific rhythmic pattern in their dhikr, a cyclical repetition of "there is no God, but God" at a tempo hovering around 4.5 Hz. This frequency, while seemingly insignificant, falls within the range of theta brainwaves, associated with deep relaxation, meditation, and heightened suggestibility. Coincidence? Hardly. The rhythmic chanting, often accompanied by drumming and other instrumental music, is devised to entrain the brainwaves of participants, guiding them into a state of spiritual receptivity and facilitating a profound sense of connection to the divine. Researchers at the University of California, San Francisco, have observed similar brainwave patterns in experienced meditators during periods of intense focus. Lutz et al. Long-term meditators self-induce high-amplitude gamma synchrony during mental practice. PNAS, 2004. But the Sufi understanding of sound extends beyond the purely rhythmic. It encompasses the power of the human voice, the intention behind the sound, and the subtle vibrations that permeate the universe. The concept of ego, or lower self, is a central tenet in Sufi philosophy. Through the disciplined practice of dhikr and other sonic rituals, Sufis aim to purify the ego, or lower self, transforming negative energies into positive ones. The voice, when used with focused intention, becomes a powerful tool for this transformation, a conduit for divine energy to flow through the individual and into the world. Jalaluddin Rumi, the 13th century Sufi poet and mystic, expressed this beautifully in his poetry "Raise your words, not voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder." Rumi understood that the true power of sound lies not in its volume, but in its quality, its intention, and its ability to nurture the soul. The connection between Sufi music and spiritual transcendence is undeniable. The use of instruments like the naya reed flute and the oud, a lute-like instrument in Sufi ceremonies, is not merely for aesthetic pleasure. These instruments, carefully crafted and played with intention, are believed to generate specific frequencies and vibrations that resonate with the soul, opening pathways to higher states of consciousness. The haunting melodies of Sufi music are designed to bypass the rational mind, accessing deeper levels of awareness and facilitating a direct experience of the divine. This isn't just a Middle Eastern phenomenon. The quest for sonic healing has echoed across cultures and throughout history. Consider the ancient Greeks. Pythagoras, the philosopher and mathematician who lived in the 6th century BC, believed that the universe was governed by mathematical ratios, and that these ratios were reflected in music. He used specific musical intervals, such as the perfect fifth and the octave, to harmonize the body and mind, treating ailments ranging from anxiety to insomnia. He prescribed specific melodies played on the lyre to calm agitated patients, believing that the harmonious vibrations could restore balance to their internal systems. He even established a school in Croton where music was used therapeutically, laying the groundwork for what we now know as music therapy. Further east, Ayurvedic medicine, the ancient Indian system of healing, also recognizes the profound influence of sound on health and well-being. Ayurvedic practitioners utilize specific ragas, or musical modes, to balance the three dosas Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, which are believed to govern the body's physiological functions. For example, Raga Bhairavi, typically performed in the early morning, is used to pacify Vata dosha, which is associated with air and ether elements and characterized by anxiety, restlessness, and dryness. The slow, grounding melodies of Bhairavi are believed to counteract these qualities, promoting a sense of stability and calm. The theoretical connection lies in the understanding that each dosha is associated with specific vibrational frequencies, and that the appropriate raga can restore harmony by resonating with and balancing these frequencies. Potwardhan, B. et al. Ayurveda and Traditional Chinese Medicine. A Comparative Overview. Evidence-Based Complementary and Alternative Medicine, 2015. The power of sound wasn't limited to temples and healing centers. Archaeological evidence suggests that ancient structures themselves were designed to harness and amplify specific frequencies. The Hypogeum of Alciflione in Malta, a subterranean temple dating back to 4000 BC, is a prime example. This complex structure is renowned for its unique acoustics, particularly the oracle chamber, which exhibits a powerful resonant frequency around 110 Hz. Studies conducted by Dr. Paolo de Bertolis have revealed that this frequency can induce altered states of consciousness and affect brainwave activity. Sophisticated acoustic analysis equipment measured the specific resonant frequencies of the chambers, revealing a deliberate architectural design aimed at manipulating sound waves. Computer modeling created a visual representation of the structure's acoustics, showing how sound waves are amplified and focused within specific chambers, creating a unique sonic environment. The implications are profound. Did our ancestors possess a sophisticated understanding of acoustics and its effects on the human brain? Were these ancient structures designed to facilitate healing, spiritual experiences, or both? The Hypogeum offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world where sound was not just heard, but felt, manipulated, and harnessed for its transformative potential. But what about the scientific evidence? Does sound really affect the brain? The answer, increasingly, is yes. Studies have consistently demonstrated the effect of sound on brainwave activity. For example, research published in the journal Neuroimage showed that exposure to binaural beats, auditory illusions created by presenting slightly different frequencies to each ear, can alter brainwave patterns and influence mood and cognitive performance. Oster, G. Auditory beats in the brain. Scientific American, 1973. Specifically, alpha frequencies 812 Hz are associated with relaxation and reduced anxiety, while beta frequencies 1330 Hz are linked to increased alertness and focus. By carefully manipulating sound frequencies, researchers can effectively tune the brain, inducing desired states of consciousness. Furthermore, studies have explored the impact of music on pain perception. Research at McGill University found that listening to preferred music can reduce pain intensity and the need for pain medication in patients undergoing medical procedures. Mitchell, L. A. et al. Pain Perception, Mood and Music. Pain, 2006. The exact mechanisms are still being investigated, but it is believed that music can activate the brain's reward system, releasing endorphins and reducing the perception of pain signals. The power of intention, so central to Sufi practice, also plays a crucial role in sound healing. The work of researchers like Masaru Emoto, though controversial, suggests that water crystals can be influenced by positive and negative intentions, as demonstrated through visual changes in their crystalline structure. While Emoto's methodology has been criticized, his work raises intriguing questions about the potential influence of consciousness on the physical world. This brings us back to the Sufi tradition. The Sufis believe that the human heart is a mirror reflecting the divine, and that through the practice of dhikr and other spiritual disciplines, we can polish this mirror, allowing divine light to shine through. The voice, when used with intention and love, becomes a vehicle for this divine light, capable of healing not only ourselves, but also the world around us. Ali Shir Navai, a 15th century Central Asian poet, writer, politician, linguist, and mystic of Sufi background, profoundly understood the connection between sound, emotion, and well-being. He wrote, "Music is the food of the soul, and poetry is the language of the heart." This encapsulates the Sufi belief that sound, particularly in its artistic forms, nourishes the inner self and provides a pathway to emotional and spiritual fulfillment. Modern sound therapy techniques, while often lacking the spiritual depth of the Sufi tradition, are nonetheless rediscovering the power of sound to heal and transform. From crystal singing bowls to Tibetan singing bowls, practitioners are utilizing a variety of instruments to generate specific frequencies and vibrations that promote relaxation, reduce stress, and alleviate pain. Jonathan Goldman, a leading figure in the field of sound healing, uses vocal harmonics to create resonant tones that are believed to activate the body's natural healing mechanisms. For example, he uses a specific vocal technique called vowel chanting, where he sustains vowel sounds like AH, OO, and EE to resonate with different energy centers in the body. He claims that these vowel sounds can stimulate the corresponding organs and glands, promoting healing and balance based on his years of research and teaching in the field. However, it's crucial to approach these techniques with discernment. Not all sound healing modalities are created equal, and some may be based on pseudoscience or unsubstantiated claims. It's important to seek out qualified practitioners and to critically evaluate the evidence before embracing any particular approach. Furthermore, it's essential to acknowledge the potential for misuse of sound. Just as sound can be used to heal, it can also be used to harm. The manipulation of frequencies for coercive purposes, such as in crowd control devices or subliminal messaging, raises ethical concerns that must be addressed. The Sufi tradition offers a valuable framework for understanding the ethical use of sound. The emphasis on intention, compassion, and service to others provides a moral compass for navigating the complex landscape of sound healing. By approaching sound with reverence and respect, we can harness its transformative power for the benefit of all. The rediscovery of ancient sound healing practices is not just a nostalgic journey into the past, it's a vital step towards creating a more holistic and sustainable future. By integrating the wisdom of ancient traditions with the rigor of modern science, we can unlock the full potential of sound to heal, transform, and connect us to the deepest aspects of ourselves. The hum, the ancient song, continues to resonate within us all. Are we ready to listen? Have you ever experienced a moment where a particular sound or piece of music profoundly shifted your emotional state or sense of well-being? Share your stories below, and let's explore the power of sound together.